starts now.
Welcome to Newswatch 12 at 5. I'm Justin Betty. Temperatures outside are still in the 80s. Christmas is still 4 months away. But if you walk into a supply room of some local retail stores today, you might just get yourself in the holiday spirit. Newswatch 12's Lily Zoller explains.
The leaves haven't even turned yet, but stores are already gearing up for the holidays.
We're always prepared for Christmas. We actually wrap and ship and do online sales just for Christmas year-round.
Retail stores have to work months ahead to be prepared for their busiest season.
In normal years, our busiest time is going to be like November, December, that run up to Christmas.
Stores order products 6 months to a year in advance of selling them. This means that right about now is the high time for buying, tagging, ordering, and unpacking.
We literally talk about Christmas in July because Christmas product starts coming in July. It takes that long to actually process it and get it ready, and so then by the time November comes around, the store can be completely Christmasified.
As the pandemic continues to affect supply chains, business leaders say they've had to get crafty to address the challenges they've faced.
We've had to look at different vendors and really research more about where to find product just to keep the shelves stocked.
Bevernitz urges customers to shop early and often. This will help shoppers avoid any product shortages or unpredictable shipping schedules. In Rhinelander, Lily Zoller, Newswatch 12.
Outside, Jeff, we're not in the winter spirit yet. Beautiful summer day today.
Yeah, 30 days until fall arrives around here. It felt like summer today with temperatures back in the 80s, and it's incredibly humid outside as well. Check out these temperatures as of right now. It's 81 in Rhinelander, 82 for Mosinee, 83 for Stevens Point. So a very warm, muggy, humid day for us today. We'll do it again tomorrow, though, with a couple of thunder showers around tomorrow. Nothing out there now, though. Lots of low clouds across the area. Currently nothing big out there at all, but there is a system to the west of us, a couple of cold fronts in here that could push a line of storms through our area tomorrow morning and then probably again tomorrow evening. So tomorrow will be more stormy than today was for sure, with lots of warm temperatures across the area once again. Our forecast then for tonight, though, is mostly cloudy skies, warm, muggy, humid. There is a chance for a rogue thunder shower tonight. Most of us will stay dry with low temperatures down near 60. Your full forecast is coming up, Justin.
All right, thanks, Jeff. We now know the name of the two people who died in a motorcycle crash last week in Portage County. The Portage County Sheriff says 52-year-old Dennis Wilford and 49-year-old Julene Wilford, both from the town of Linwood, died when their motorcycle went off West River Drive and hit a tree. The exact circumstances surrounding the crash are still under investigation. A Michigan man is facing sex crimes charges after being arrested by the Oneida County Sheriff. 51-year-old Wayne Allen Maynard of Rockford, Michigan, which is near Grand Rapids, is charged with using a computer to facilitate a sex crime, incest with the child, and other charges. The court has ordered him not to contact the victim's family, or any minor while he awaits trial. Cash bond has been set at $25,000. He's due in court Friday for his adjourned initial appearance. The number of new COVID-19 cases in Wisconsin has now been rising for almost 2 straight months. Today, the State Department of Health Services reports 769 new cases, raising our daily average for the last week to 1,290. However, DHS reports no new deaths today. We're averaging about 6 deaths per day over the last week. Hospitalization numbers have risen more sharply as every part of our state has now seen an increase in hospitalizations caused by COVID-19 over the last few weeks. Last week, more than 55,000 doses of COVID vaccine were given out in Wisconsin. That's the most since mid to late June. Now, DHS reports nearly 54% of all people in the state have now received at least 1 dose of COVID-19 vaccine, including almost 65% of adults. As part of the push to get more people vaccinated, Governor Evers and DHS have announced any Wisconsin resident who receives their first dose of COVID-19 vaccine here in Wisconsin between now and September 6th will receive a $100 gift card. Anyone age 12 and up is eligible. You can find details on the Wisconsin DHS website. Another thing that may convince some people to get vaccinated, today the U.S. Food and Drug Administration gave full approval to Pfizer's version of the vaccine versus just emergency approval. Sarah Doloff has details.
Pfizer's COVID-19 vaccine taking center stage.
It's an important moment in our fight against the pandemic.
As the first to be granted full FDA approval for people 16 and up. The agency tracking more than 40,000 subjects. Half received the vaccine, the other half a placebo. Finding the vaccine, now called Comirnaty, 91% effective at preventing disease.
And this really tells people that there is no doubt whatsoever, based on this independent scientific review, that the benefits of the vaccine far outweigh the risks.
It's a milestone medical experts hope will lead to an increase in inoculations.
That will be one more reason for those 90 million people who have still not gotten their first dose to say, okay, I guess it's time.
And one also expected to pave the way for more vaccine mandates. The Pentagon moving to do so for members of the military.
We're going to move forward, making that vaccine mandatory. We're preparing the guidance to the force right now.
It comes as the country struggles with a surge of Delta-driven infections, especially in areas with low vaccination rates. Florida surpassing 3 million individual cases over the weekend. Doctors there pleading with people to roll up their sleeves.
We are exhausted. Our patients and resources are running low, and we need your help.
A race to get shots in arms as the Pfizer vaccine clears its final hurdle. Sarah Dolph, NBC News.
The FDA is still requiring Pfizer to do post-market safety studies of this vaccine, including watching for possible increased risk of heart inflammation, especially in the week following the second dose. More common side effects include fever, headache, and soreness. Across the country, a big question in many schools lately has been, should masks be mandatory for students and teachers? And a couple Northwood school districts will make their decisions tonight. The Northland Pines School Board holds its monthly meeting starting at 6. The district's mask policy is on the agenda. Same goes to the Lakeland School Board in Minocqua. Their meeting started at 5, is now underway. Tomorrow, the Anago School Board will also discuss their mask policy. Most local school districts have decided to make masks optional to start the year. Lac du Flambeau, Stevens Point, Marshfield, and Wisconsin Rapids, however, are all requiring masks to start the year. Well, today was a beautiful, little hot summer day in the Northwoods. How long will these temperatures stick around? Jeff's in with your full forecast next on Newswatch 12 at 5.
Artist Christine Alfery believes that art should be as unique as the individual who creates it and collects it. Make an appointment to visit Christine's studio or visit online, nestled in your favorite chair, and find the perfect work of art to reflect your life and spirit.
Conveniently located near downtown Rhinelander, the Pines Event Center is a modern venue for all types of events. From weddings, family reunions, and fundraising galas to baby showers and corporate events, we have a variety of spaces to meet your needs. With an 11-acre property to enjoy outdoor events and room for 230 guests indoor, multi-use suites, plus ample parking, we're equipped to put your mind at ease. The Pines Event Center is a welcoming space to gather and celebrate. Plan your next event with us.
Wouldn't it be nice to never have to deal with your messy gutters again? Leave that dangerous chore in the rearview mirror with a new LeafGuard gutter system. LeafGuard's patented one-piece seamless design keeps leaves and debris out, which means no more nasty cleanup guaranteed. And now is the best time to get LeafGuard. Take 75% off installation labor, get free financing for 12 months, and a $100 Visa gift card with your purchase. Call now and set up a free estimate. Good deal?
It's Champion Septic's Customer Appreciation Giveaway. Have your septic or holding tank pumped between now and November 12th to be entered to win one of 5 big prizes. Drawing November 14th at Cabaret Cove in Rhinelander. Champion Septic, your septic system specialists.
We're going to Las Vegas! Oh, no! Oh, my! What a shame! How did you do that?
What if you could see all the things your life could be? Makes you wonder, what if?
Was that me, Joe?
Can you believe we made him?
Is it possible that we've met before?
Ordinary Joe, Mondays this fall on NBC.
Welcome back, my friends. Pull up a chair. You and I have a lot to chat about this afternoon. First up here, this is beautiful Mount Shasta. It's in California. And in recorded history, Mount Shasta has never not had snow on its peak, like this picture here. This is Mount Shasta today. For the first time in recorded history, there is no snow on Mount Shasta in California, courtesy, of course, climate change, a very hot summer across parts of California. For us, though, we could certainly really melt some snow across the area today. 81 for Rhinelander, 81 for Tomahawk, 80 also for Leona and Antigo. It's a very hot, humid day across the area, and we'll do it again tomorrow and for Wednesday before some changes get in here Thursday, Friday, and probably Saturday as well. Here's the big picture. So over here looking summerish, right? But over here it's looking like craziness, right? Hundreds across parts of really Oakley out there, Dodge City, Wichita, Kansas, 100 as well. No hundreds for you, but we'll go for 80s again tomorrow and also for Wednesday, followed by a cold front that will cool us off a bit end of the week. So here's the trend. 83 tomorrow, 82 for us on Wednesday, 74 refreshing degrees on Thursday, with likely some rain showers across the area Thursday and Friday, right back up on Saturday, followed by a decline. So overall, we're putting a dent in these 80s now as we head toward the end of August and bringing back a few more 70s across the area as well. So here's the big picture, and I know your eye goes over here, but make your eye go here. Here's high pressure 1, high pressure 2. What these are doing, the air around the high spins like this, right, clockwise. So it's pumping all this moisture into the Midwest, all this moisture into the plains, and all that's pooling across our neck of the woods right now, and that's doing a bunch of different things across our area. One, it's incredibly humid, but two, that air likes to pool above our heads. At the surface, though, the corn is sweating right now. We call that process evapotranspiration, meaning we can increase the dew points here at the surface and aloft. Basically, long story short, it makes things feel, and they are, very humid outside today, likely tomorrow as well. In fact, check out these dew points at 66 in Rhinelander, 67 for Tomahawk, 70 for Mosinee. It's an incredibly humid day across the area again, with temperatures near 80, making it feel even warmer. So here we are now. We have all that moisture in the atmosphere currently. What we need, though, to get rain out of this, something to lift that air up, and look what's to our west right now. All right, there's a cold front right there. That's going to swing through tomorrow, probably give us a line of storms midday-ish tomorrow, and then most likely tomorrow night as well. Now, there's lots of moisture in the atmosphere, so if we do get some rain tomorrow into tomorrow night, the rain could be locally heavy around here. In fact, I'm going to run this for several days. So here we are Wednesday, into Thursday, into Friday, into Saturday. Look where the bullseye is for precipitation. We could get through this. This will not happen in detail, but many of us could see 1 to possibly 3 inches of rainfall between tonight and early parts of Monday, a week from now. So overall, it could be a wet, especially end of the week this week after Wednesday into Thursday. Our forecast then for tonight, though, is mostly cloudy skies. Yes, there could be a rogue thunder shower out there. If you get under it, you could see some locally heavy rainfall with low temperatures down near 60. For tomorrow, it's Tuesday, so widely scattered showers and storms once again. Again, locally heavy rainfall is possible, but still incredibly humid, still warm, with high temperatures back up near 83, with some rain-cooled areas in there tomorrow as well. And then looking ahead, your 7-day forecast by Northwest Furniture and Mattress shows rain tomorrow. That rain could be locally heavy. The severe weather threat tomorrow is very low, but still rumbles of thunder are likely across the area tomorrow. We'll get a dry day in here Wednesday, most likely, followed by a really wet system and slow-moving system getting in here Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday with some more locally heavy rainfall. Justin?
Probably overdue for some rain. Thank you, Jeff. The United Way's annual Stuff the Bus event is set to take place this Wednesday. The school supply drive will be held at the Rhinelander Walmart parking lot from 2 till 6 in the afternoon. Individuals are encouraged to buy 2 and give 1 when shopping for your back-to-school supplies. In other words, buy what you need, then give an extra away if you can. And Northwoods United Way is suggesting area businesses also maybe challenge each other, try to out-collect one another, to try to collect as many supplies as possible. After their community appreciation concert was rained out in 2019 and COVID kept the band from getting together last year, the Rhinelander Area Band is excited to play this Wednesday a free concert at the Band Shell in downtown Rhinelander starting at 7.
We play at the Band Shell down in the parking lot at Triggs, and it's free to the public. You just come on in, bring your blanket, bring your chairs, bring your food.
The band is made up of people in the community, from high schoolers all the way up to retirees in the 90s. Wednesday, they're set to play a wide selection of pieces from about 7 until dark. Organizers say after the performance, there'll be fireworks along the river.
We just hope to see you Wednesday night, and we hope to continue playing as much as we can and keep the Rhinelander Band going.
The band is always accepting new members. They do not require an audition. You can head to their Facebook page or website to learn more. Tonight, evacuations continue in Afghanistan. President Biden has signaled he may keep troops there past the August 31st deadline. The Taliban isn't as happy about that. We'll hear about what the situation there and everything else in Afghanistan after the break.
Oh, that spin class was brutal. Well, you can try using the Buick's massaging seat. Ooh, yeah, that's nice. Can I use Apple CarPlay to put some music on? Sure, it's wireless. What's your Buick's Wi-Fi password? It's Buick Envision. That's a really tight spot. I used to hate parallel parking. Me too.
The all-new Buick Envision, built around you, all of you. Pay no interest for 72 months, plus current eligible Buick owners get $500 purchase allowance on 2021 Buick SUV models.
Ho-Chunk Gaming Wittenberg presents Revisiting Creedence. Rocking the iconic catalog of CCR, one of America's all-time greatest bands. Saturday, September 11th. Outdoors, under the stars at Ho-Chunk Gaming Wittenberg. Celebrate the musical legacy of Creedence Clearwater Revival with Revisiting Creedence. Tickets just $30 in advance, 40 day of the show. Only at Ho-Chunk Gaming Wittenberg.
I think RVA is doing an excellent job of preparing the kids for college. My daughter, who's a junior, is going to start college classes, and she could graduate with almost a full associate's degree.
I think the one thing that people should know about RVA is how well-rounded it is with all the extra things that they can do, not only through school, but through student council and National Honor Society.
The teachers are the best, and the students in RVA are really helpful. I think it's a great program.
Has the pandemic interrupted your routine health care? Our exceptional team at the Lac-Vie Desert Health Center is determined to get you back on track. Our comprehensive primary care services include disease management, women's health, preventative care, and more. The convenience of our walk-in clinic is available when your family needs it the most. Full access to our on-site x-ray and lab services to expedite your care. Our friendly team is excited to meet you, and we are conveniently located in the Elison Realty Building at the intersection of Highway 45 and 70.
Looks like drivers may soon finally get some relief at the pump. The price of crude oil dropped last week to its lowest level since May. AAA reports the price went down $5 a barrel, closing Friday at roughly $62 a barrel. Economists cite a drop in demand, probably caused by the rise in COVID-19 infections. People aren't traveling as much like how gas prices dropped when the pandemic first started to get bad last year. Though the drop in crude prices has not really led to any drops in fuel prices just yet, we hope that's around the corner. The U.S. Capitol Police officer who shot and killed pro-Trump insurrectionist Ashley Babbitt back on January 6th will not face any disciplinary action. Babbitt's one of the people who overran the Capitol that day. She was shot. She's actually, I think in this video here, trying to lead the mob through a broken glass window into the speaker's lobby while lawmakers were still there. U.S. Capitol Police said in a statement the officer who shot Babbitt was following department policy, which states an officer can use deadly force to protect human life, including their own, or to protect immediate danger or serious physical injury. Afghan refugees have now started arriving at Fort McCoy in western Wisconsin near Sparta for temporary housing and support after their home country was taken over by the Taliban recently. Base officials say Afghans with special immigrant visa applications, their families, and other individuals at risk began arriving at the base Sunday. They're being flown into Volk Field National Guard Base and driven in from there. It's still not known exactly how many refugees will be arriving at Fort McCoy or how many will be accepted there. Tonight, Allied forces are still scrambling to get evacuees, first of all, into the Kabul airport and then out of Afghanistan following that Taliban takeover. President Biden has signaled he may push back the August 31st deadline to get all U.S. troops out of Afghanistan to do just that. But the Taliban is calling that date a red line. So now what? Alice Barr has the latest.
A deadly firefight at Kabul airport today, highlighting the intense danger U.S. forces face as they work to evacuate as many Americans and allies as possible.
We are trying to get Americans out wherever they may be in Afghanistan.
Despite an elevated terror threat targeting the evacuation efforts, President Biden saying U.S. troops may need to remain in Afghanistan beyond the end of the month to keep getting people out.
Our hope is we will not have to extend, but there are going to be discussions, I suspect, on how far along we are in the process.
But the Taliban is warning the U.S. would be crossing a red line if it kept troops in the country beyond the self-imposed deadline of August 31st.
That is the mission that had been signed by the commander-in-chief, assigned to us, and that's what we're trying to execute.
The U.S. has helped evacuate roughly 37,000 people since the Taliban takeover began, more than 10,000 over the past 24 hours alone. They're being flown to 24 countries, including Germany, where U.S. airmen helped an Afghan woman give birth in the cargo hold of this C-17 after she went into labor mid-flight. Some refugees have already made it to this processing center near Virginia's Dulles Airport. From there, they're being moved to army bases across the country. But many, many more remain in Afghanistan waiting for their turn, guarded under perilous conditions for U.S. troops waiting for their own tickets home.
That's Alice Barr reporting. That story actually transitions us very well to our next story, which is a call from a viewer we received over the weekend. Take a listen to tonight's Your Two Cents.
To listen to your messages, press L. I opened up your website today here on this morning, and I still haven't seen anything on the Afghanistan debacle that took place this past week. Boy, if that would have been Trump, boy, you guys would have had that all over your website and all over the station. You guys can't make it any more obvious how biased you are. I've called you guys before while Trump was in office and asked why we're not hearing anything about the other party, and so it's embarrassing. You guys are an embarrassment to the mainstream media. You shouldn't even be a station. You're a propaganda pusher is all you are.
If you want to make your voice heard on Your Two Cents, give us a call at 715-365-8812, extension 319. Again, 715-365-8812, extension 319. It's a voicemail. Call anytime. Remember, I respond to some of the calls on Friday on My Two Cents. We'll be right back.
When you are out for family fun, think of CT's Expanded Deli in downtown Rhinelander. Call ahead to pick up cold or hot sandwich trays or enjoy lunch in the dog-friendly patio. Wednesday burger nights and Thursday pizza all summer long.
Is it time to update your driveway? Contact S&B Asphalt to blacktop your driveway. An update not only looks nice, but it saves on maintenance and adds value to your property. Seal coating and blacktopping residential driveways, commercial properties, and private roads. S&B is equipped for the job. With a strong reputation as an honest company with competitive pricing, you don't need to turn anywhere else. Call S&B Asphalt today for a free estimate.
Need a new boat? Then it's time to trade and upgrade with American Marine and Motorsports, because we need your old boat. We need to buy fishing boats, pontoons, and speedboats. So trade in your old one and upgrade into a new boat today. Come check out more boats and pontoons in stock than anywhere else in Wisconsin. Or we could help you get top dollar by selling your old boat on consignment. It's time to trade and upgrade with American Marine and Motorsports Shawano.
I'm at 75. I give $85,000. Howdy, folks. Wayne Yoder, the auctioneer, here to tell you about our September 18th classic car auction. No need to transport your classic car across the world to be sold when we can bring the world of buyers to your car and make it a star. Consign your car or entire car collection for top dollar. Go to Yoder's Sold or Yoder's Old. Either one will get you there. Call us today and be in our classic car auction on September the 18th.
when you are out for family fun. Think of CT's expanded deli in downtown Rhinelander. Call ahead to pick up cold or hot sandwich trays or enjoy lunch in the dog-friendly patio. Wednesday burger nights and Thursday pizza all summer long.
All right, so the Northeast has been getting pounded by rain from a tropical storm Henri, which moved through over the weekend. But one man made the most of it. This is a flooded street in Connecticut, which he turned into a bit of a surfing playground. A lot of flood warnings throughout that state still. The storm, I guess, is weakening, though. It's moved off the coast.
It is. That was the big thing there. Lots of rainfall and some wind, and lots of power outages there as well. All right, ready for a quiz? Paul, graphics, please, if you can. The process of releasing moisture from corn and soil, all that kind of good stuff, into the air is called what?
It was something called transvaporation. Is it close?
Evapotranspiration.
I was close.
I used the big word earlier, so I want to make sure we covered that one. All right, it's happening out there right now because temperatures are hanging out in the 80s, so lots of evapotranspiration today. It's very humid. Dew points are in their 70s, so these feel-like temperatures are in the mid-80s right now. Lots of clear skies via satellite. However, there are some low clouds out there. There's kind of low-hanging fruit out there, kind of lots of moisture-laden clouds. There is a system to the west of us now that'll push a front through tomorrow, likely some thunderstorms tomorrow, and any of those could produce some locally heavy rainfall. Be ready for that. The severe weather threat's low, but still heavy rainfall is almost becoming more and more likely tomorrow. Okay. We'll get a break Wednesday, followed by some more rain on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. It's going to be a wet week.
It's been dry, though.
It has been dry.
All right.
Yes.
Thanks, Jeff. Thank you for joining us on Newswatch 12 at 5. NBC Nightly News is next. We'll see you back here at 6 with more.